Hey everybody, it's Mlb. Welcome to the show.
Anthony Ace, a rising star, continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Birmingham Barons taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And towing the slab here, Anthony Ace. On the hill in this ball game, he's one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the Reds system. A lot of excitement in Cincinnati for what he can bring in the future. Digging in for the Barons, Jacob Amaya. And we are underway. The 0-1.
Ball one. I got a ball, one strike.
This one in the air, center field.
I got it.
And there's one down. So up next, Jacob Burke. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Base is empty with 2 out. Now the left fielder, DJ Gladney. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On the ground, right side, Callahan. There with plenty of time, inning over. End of a half inning of play, no score. And now the DH, Anthony Ace. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. A little too slow on that here. He might have been expecting something off speed. Splits the middle, that's a strike. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Swing and a miss, late on that one. That cutter in from the opposite-handed pitcher is so nasty. He's trying to saw the batter off. Chases a high fastball there. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? This one in the air right, Rodriguez. One down. Now the third baseman, Andre Lipsius. Lipsius, starting at third, batting fifth today, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Here's a fly to left. Snags it for the second out. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. This one is labeled. That's got a chance. And that ball's out of here. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Strike 2. look out, we've got another long ball on our hands. Home run. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Next up, Chase Mydroff. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Fouled off, he was late. Fly ball out to left field, Hurtubise. And that's the end of the inning. But they go deep. We're back here at the ballpark. Top half, third inning. Now, Nick Podcool. Grounder left side. Tosses to first. That's the first out. Batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Amaya. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out and the base is empty. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Slice to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Jacob Burke. First at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off left side. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Fights it off, we'll see another. And a base hit. Here's the left fielder, DJ Gladney, 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Lead runner turns at second. Coming around third. The relay. And he's out. Cut down. And that ends the inning. 2 away. Runners at first and third. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Ace. 0 for 1 so far. Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Late with the swing there. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Off the mark there, ball 1. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Swing and a miss for the K. That ends the inning. Top of the 4th inning with the Barons at the dish. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Center field. Rodriguez. And there's 1 away. Now up, Andre Lipsius. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now a high fly ball to left center. This one pretty far back. Makes the catch for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. Already a solo homer in this one. That one is absolutely pummeled. Bangs off the wall. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And it's a 2-out double. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Varys batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. One runner left aboard. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Chase Mydroff. Mydroff, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2022.
2 balls, no strikes.
This one high in the air, out to left center. One up, one down. Nick Podcool digs in now. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
Ball, that's inside.
In the air, out towards right center.
I got it.
And there's 2 away. Next up for the Barons, Jacob Amaya.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Nice job to work both sides of the plate. He's got this hitter inside conscious now. Lifted in the air to right center. Rodriguez on the move to the left. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Not much going on. On to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Burke. Close, but ruled a ball. That one fouled off. On the ground to 3rd. Jumps and throws across his body. On the money. Nice play. Now the left fielder, DJ Gladney. 1 for 2.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty. There's a strike. Liner, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Nice cut there to push the ball. A new arm into the game, the righty, Lenny Torres, has been very good against lefties. Ace now at the plate and swings through strike 1.
0-1.
He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Swing and a miss. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Offense held in check here. We're through 6 full innings. The Barons lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 9th. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Anthony Ace. Swing and miss, late cut there. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Struck out swinging. Leadoff hitter retired here in the... Trying to eke out at least one run and send this ball game to extras. Lines this one to left. The catch is made to end it. Ace made it into the sixth, but this was a bit of a roller coaster outing. Anthony Ace, the next to hit. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It's carrying. And it is gone. Made them pay for that one. A two-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. First and second, 2 down. Ace. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Keep it going up there. It's your turn, your turn. One more time.
Swings through that one, 0-1 now. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That ends the inning and prevents the... 2 away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Anthony Ace. Chases in the dirt, slider there. That's a low light of a swing. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Swing and a miss, chases that one, darting out of the zone.
2 strike.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Thompson leads off of first with 2 away.
Run,
Runner on the move. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. 1 hit. Today's action comes to you courtesy of A.C. Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Ace, already a homer for him in this one. A swing and a miss. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Number 4, Joe Luna Jr.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. They're down to their final strike of the game. Even knowing that he homered earlier in this one, the pitcher's attacking in this at-bat. He's confident, and evaluators love to see that. 0-1 now. Hit to the left side, this should be it. On to first, ball game. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about. And now the first baseman, Anthony Ace. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over-aggressive, or it could backfire big time.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Ace. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. A laser into the outfield. There's one down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Into center. Thompson heading towards it. Tracks it down for the out as they escape the base. Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. And swing and a miss. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Bottom of the 7th, digging in for the lookouts, Anthony Ace. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
All one's the count.
Swings through it. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. In the dirt.
2 strikes.
And he grounds it to the right side. Turner steps on the bag. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Steps on first for the out. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Anthony Ace. Out to short, Amaya. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. Huge spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Now here's the 0-2. Lipsius. On to first, ball game. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. And now at the plate, Tim Elko. Runner at first, 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Next to hit, Anthony Ace. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out, and that ends the inning. Man at second here with 2 away. Digging in for the Barons, Jacob Burke. Lifted in the air, right field.
I got it.
And that's the end of the inning. So one hit is... With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Anthony Ace steps to the dish now, a top-line prospect in the red system, so there's a lot of hope in Cincinnati for how we could help him down the road. Swing and a miss. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Got him looking. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Anthony Ace. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Strike 2. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Man at second with 2 down. Gets a piece, stays alive. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through it for the K. Nice job controlling the damage out there. Next to hit, Michael Turner. And the 1-1. This one in the air to right.
Got it.
They limit the damage here. 2 runners left. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Anthony Ace. Grounds it to short. Gloves it. And no throw. Batter into first easily. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ivan Johnson. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us, big guy.
Swinging a tapper. 2 away.
He's out.
So 2 on and 2 out. Leonardo Balcazar now at the plate. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's the fundamental ideal of what to do with that pitch, but easier said than done in a live at bat. Stayed right on that breaking ball down and away and knocked it to the opposite field. We head back to the top of the order. Digging in, Ryan Burrows. Ground ball to third base. And that will do it. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. Next up, the designated hitter, Anthony Ace. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Grounder up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I've been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Ground ball up the middle. And there's a hit coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. First and second with one away. And now, Tyler Callahan. And that'll load the bases.
Take the base.
So digging in, Dominic Patelli.
Hey, drive him in,
0-2,
boys.
here's the
Here we
pitch.
go.
1 ball.
This one's
2
in the
strikes.
dirt. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Callahan over at second. Callahan at first, 1 out. Line drive, and it's caught. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better.
Your turn, right
Here's
here.
the catcher,
Drive him in.
Austin Wins. Bounce to the left side. Play made, that ends the inning. So they get one, but end up nobody out and a runner at first. Ace reached on an infield single the first time. Oh and 1.
0-1.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Runner at first, nobody out. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Digging in for the lookouts, Austin Callahan.
Here we go. No one better.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1
He's out.
and 2. What a play. So up next, Anthony Ace. 1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1 comes up empty, strike 2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Just misses with that one. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. And 1 and 2. Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
To first, double play. Nicely done. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. 1 down. Anthony Ace getting ready to hit. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Leisure goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally mixes in a cutter.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Hernandez. Smoked on the ground to second. And that wraps it up this afternoon. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time. Anthony Ace, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Knoxville Smokies. Festivities are wrapping up. The home opener is up next. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Anthony Ace. Struggling to make contact lately. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Could use some good contact here. Swings through it. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Comes up empty, strike 2. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Now here's the 0-2. Got the strikeout looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3. We're in the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Ed Howard. High fly ball out to left center. One down. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, James Triantos. Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock. Now a swing, and this ball is well hit. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now the left fielder, Andy Garriola.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's 1-1. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Liner, base hit. That keeps the inning going. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. Now a chance for Hayden Cantrell. Out towards left center. Hurnapies. That is the inning. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. First pitch misses, ball 1. Perez goes 5'11", batting 5th today, and he's a native of Venezuela. Just off the outside edge. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Now 3-0. And there's a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Full count.
Skies it to right field. Thompson. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
So up next, Hayden McGeary.
That's a strike.
1 out and the base is empty. Out to center. And there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Darius Hill. Puts this one in the air down the line. That will drop foul.
One.
That one smashed to left field. And foul ball. Here's the 1-2 offering. Got the batter looking for the K. Nice job out there as he gets him. Runner at first with 1 gone. Ace, the next to hit. Caught looking the first time up. Top of the third, no score. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 0-1. Ahead 0-2 and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's gonna offer. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at first, 1 away. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And there are 2 outs. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Chase Strumpf. Foul ball there. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner. And that's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. And now the center fielder, Brett Bateman.
Ball. Ball. Yeah. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Got it. Hey, fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. And now the shortstop, Ed Howard. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. This one in the air, center field. It's carrying. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, James Triantos.
Ball. No. Ha.
Next pitch popped foul, this one off to the right, and it will get out of play. Strumpf leading off first with 2 away. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball.
Two.
In the dirt, but blocked. And now a runner in scoring position. Right side, and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Good eye there. They'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. Ground ball up the middle. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They strand 1. On to the 4th frame, still scoreless. Welcome back. The Smokies at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep, gone! Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Cantrell stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 run in the inning so far. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Callahan moving under it. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And here's the catcher, Carlos Perez. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now.
1 strike.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Now, Hayden McGeary. Fly ball to right. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Darius Hill getting ready to hit. First at bat was a strikeout. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. It's 2-zip. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. In the air, right field, and it falls! And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Here comes the manager out of the... A new arm into the game, the righty, Javi Rivera. And with a lefty at the dish, this could be a tall task for the new arm, allowing a batting average over 300 against left-handed hitters this year. Ace lays off down low, digging in for the 3rd time. Two down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. And the 1-2. Close, doesn't get the call. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs and nobody aboard. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Down to first with it. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout. So digging in, Anthony Ace. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. The Lookouts trailing by 2. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Batter is gone for the 4th time tonight. And this is the kind of work the manager was hoping for, calling him out of the bullpen to start this inning. Those 2 straight Ks really build confidence for the whole team that they can hold this lead. 2 away and a runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Jacob. A laser into the outfield. Ball game. Ace. A bit of a shorter start in this one for sure. Honestly, he was... And now the DH, Anthony Ace. Really needs to start making more contact. Almost 3 strikeouts per game in the last 10.
Hard ball.
2 outs, bases empty. A swing and a miss. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score. 1 out and the base is empty. Ace went down on strikes the first time through. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. This pitch popped up. Settles under it. And there's 2 away. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. A little out front there, swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hacks and misses, got a chase swing. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Anthony Ace. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed.
Ball 1. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Got the batter swinging for the K. And a strikeout, that's out number 1. 2 outs and a runner at first. Now the third baseman, Davis Wenzel. Here it comes. Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ivan Johnson. This pitch popped up. Perez should have this one. And that'll do it. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Anthony Ace. 0 for 4 in yesterday's loss.
Ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Popped up left side. Strumpf. And that's that. So no runs here. 1 out and runners at first and second. Digging in, Chase Strumpf. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Steps on first for the out. Anthony Ace will hit next, looking for better results than last night, and 0 for 4 line in the loss. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Whoa, safe. This offense has been struggling for sure, so it makes sense to get aggressive on the bases and steal second. Now the pressure is on the opponent. We'll see if they can pay it off.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Thompson at second with nobody out.
Ball 2.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Leaves the yard to right. A 3-run home run. And they boost their lead. It's 7-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. 1 out and 2 on. Next to hit, Andy Garriola. In the air to center, Rodriguez. And there are 2 down. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Anthony Ace. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. And there's a ball. Runner at first, nobody out. And that's outside. Here comes the 2-2 offering. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. The 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Payoff pitch. In the air to left. It's pretty deep. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags at second, but now won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away.
Now batter, the second baseman.
First and second, 1 away. And now, Tyler Callahan. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Here's the catcher, Pablo Aliendo. skies this one to center.
Got it. That's me.
One away. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Anthony Ace. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Hee-haw! No balls, one strike. Ball.
Runner at first, one away. Swing and a miss out front that time.
One ball, two strikes.
Got the batter swinging. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Runner at first. Now the left fielder, Andy Garriola. Hit to the left side. This should be it. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single. And here's the first baseman, Hayden McGeary. The Smokies, down to their last strike. Right through there for the strikeout. That is the ballgame. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed. Now at the dish, Anthony Ace. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. To the right side, McGeary. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Digging in for the Smokies, Darius Hill. Fly ball to right, Thompson under it. That ends the inning. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Ace, 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and the batter wasn't up to the task. He couldn't even make contact. Might need to work on the timing before your next AB. Ace stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. Strike 2. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Struck out swinging. Swing went right over top of the curveball. 1 gone, runner at first. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Ed Howard. Ground ball to short. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. This one is labeled. And you can forget it. That should fire up the dugout. A 2-run blast. And they lead it. It's 3-1. That pitcher's got to be feeling sick out there. The one thing they had to avoid, and a homer puts them behind. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out. 1 out and a runner at second. And now the right fielder, Darius Hill. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air to right center. Thompson on the move to the alley. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now batting.
Next up for the Smokies, Hayden McGeary. The Smokies down to their last strike. In the air to right, and that should do it.
Ball, ball.
This one is over. Strong individual day and a team win, and he'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel. Ace now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Yep. No balls. One strike.
Hey, no better, huh?
Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a man in scoring position. One out with a runner at second.
No.
That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. 2-1 pitch coming. Fly ball to left, down the line. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. I really wanted to see a little more of an aggressive approach from him right there. Chance to move ahead, and he went down looking. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. That one back there. It bangs off the wall. But holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked.
Hey, go, I need you right now.
This one's in the dirt. And the runner will hold. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. This one in the air to right. And there's one down.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Go ahead run on base. Digging in for the lookouts, Davis Wenzel. Hauls it in, 2 away. Dives for the bag, out. Double play. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still no score. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Ace, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Down 0-2, swings through it.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is upstairs. And that's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Runner at third and 1 gone. Next up, the designated hitter, Anthony Ace, 1 for 3.
Ha! 0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Now here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. 2 out. huge strikeout, and now the infielders can move back a bit. A lot of ways to get that third out and keep the runner from scoring. The Smokies down to their last strike. Ground ball, this one should do it. Now the throw to first on the run. Low throw, and he can't pick it. I'm feeling the chill up here in the press box, and I wonder whether he might be feeling it down on the field, too. Looked like it. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Parker Chavers. And the 0-1 now. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better. Anthony Ace, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Knoxville. And now, Anthony Ace. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon.
No ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, two strikes.
That one missed. Good job to fight that one off. One-two offering. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. Well, it was a two-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Two away and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Austin Callahan. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
Four-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And here at the plate, Davis Wenzel.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's a blooper to left. Brings it in for the third out. Two left on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Smokies, Ed Howard.
Ball. One ball, no strikes. Ball, no. 2-0 to count.
Foul off left side. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one the other way. That's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. James Triantos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball out to left field. Rodriguez on the move. Hauls it in on the run. And there's 1 away. Andy Garriola digs in now. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Working on a 5-game hitting streak. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Runner at first, 1 away. Swing lifted to left field. Brings it in for the out. Next up, Hayden Cantrell. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. And that one gets by the catcher. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a runner in scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, late cut there.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Third out, that'll end the frame. Through an inning. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Perez batting 5th today, and he's a native of Venezuela. Right through there for a strike. That's smart pitching to come in on the hands because he's struggled at times with the inside pitch. Good placement on that cutter. Might be one to come back to. And the count 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. And 1-2. Popped up right side.
Me.
And there's 1 down. So up next, Hayden McGeary. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1 out and the base is empty. Chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Already 2 gone in the home half of the 2nd inning. And now, Darius Hill. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
No. No.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that'll do it. We've played 2 innings. We're all tied. Anthony Ace, the next to hit. Bouncer to the right side. To second, but it's offline. That's out number 2. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, Chase Strumpf. Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Got him. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And the next batter, Ed Howard. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the 1st with a single.
No balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece, stays alive. Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Pops this one up. Callahan on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work of them there. We move on to inning number 4. Chattanooga. Welcome back. The Smokies at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul. The pitch. That one called a strike. 0-2 now. Just missed. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Andy Garriola.
Ball, no. That's a strike. 1-1.
Out to center. Rodriguez under it. 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Hayden Cantrell. Struck out swinging the first time. Line drive for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. The 0-1.
1-1.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Tying run is at first. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Left field getting pretty deep. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Here comes the throw. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie it up. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. Foul ball there. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Pops it up towards second as the bat breaks on him. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Ace will hit next.
They need you now, your turn.
And he hits a ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Ace, just 21 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Runner on the move. That one in the air to center field. Tracks it down for the out. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Smokies batting. Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. If you're gonna get hit, especially from a same-handed pitcher when you have less time to react, that's a decent place to get hit. Avoid the danger zones. Strump in the box now, takes strike 1. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Late swing fouled it off. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Bottom half of the 5th. Liner to left. And there's 1 away. Stepping in, Brett Bateman. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Double play ball to second. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lenny Torres has been very good against lefties. Ace, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. To the top of the order we go. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Hector Rodriguez. Right side, and this might do it. Triantos on to first. Ball game. Ace got through 5 innings and only allowed 1 earned run. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together. Anthony Ace, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Columbus Clingstones taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Anthony Ace. Here's the info we've got. Not known as a workhorse just yet, he doesn't have the stamina that some other starters can boast, which makes that first trip through the order so critical when he starts. If he can be efficient and not show his full repertoire while limiting the damage, it gives him a greater chance to work a little deeper into the game. Ripped to third and caught. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, David McCabe. Rips one to right. And a couple of quick outs. Off to a very efficient start. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Bryson Horn. The 0-1 from the lefty. And that one fouled off. High fly ball towards left center. Rodriguez on the move to the gap. Makes the play. That is out number 3. The Clingstones at the plate here in the second inning. In the air to center. Pass back. Hauls it in for the out. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Cody Milligan. 2 hits in last night's game. Next one's popped in the air into right. Makes the call and the grab. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Eddie Alvarez. Just off the outside edge. Alvarez stands at 5 feet 8 inches. The number 6 hitter in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. And that one hammered. That one's back there. Snags it on the warning track. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Here comes the 0-1. Label on the line to center. Tracks it down for the out. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, number 16. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. This one is labeled. It's carrying. Brings it in on the warning track. And here's the catcher, Dylan Shockley. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. 1-1.
And the count 1-2. And foul ball. Wines, here's the pitch. And that extends the inning. Batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Kobe Cotto. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. 1-0, here's the pitch. In the dirt. This is a teachable moment on the bases. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. That comes with experience. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. And ball 4. 2 away.
third baseman.
Coming up to the dish for Columbus, David McCabe, 0 for 1 so far.
Hey.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, runners at first and second. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that's that. So it's top of the 4th inning with the Clingstones at the dish. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. He swings and fouls one off. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. On the ground, and that's just foul. Now here's the 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Next to hit for the Clingstones, number 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in, Cody Milligan. Close one, but doesn't get the call. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. Fair ball. Round first, hustling for 2. Throws to second, and it's a 2-out double. And now the shortstop, Eddie Alvarez. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's
No,
ball
that's
game.
the ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Lifted in the air to right center. Rodriguez glides to the left and makes the grab. A hit and an... We're in the top half of the 5th. Leading off, Drew Compton. Compton measures 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field.
I got it.
Does it have the distance? Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. That's a tremendous catch to rob the homer right there. Always a big momentum boost for your team. The center fielder getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
The Lookouts, leading by 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. On the ground to the right side, Callahan takes it to first for the out. Good sinker there, got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Now, Dylan Shockley, 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. And 1-1 now. Fly ball to right. Trout one.
I got it.
And that's the end of the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the book. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Kobe Cotto.
Hey.
Here's a pop-up. Wins under it. And a quick out, number 1. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, David McCabe. And misses inside. Bashes this one to deep left center. That one back there.
Wall, heads up.
Can't reach it. It finds the gap. And into second with one away. That's a double. Everything came together on that swing. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Rolls away a little bit.
Rio.
And that gets to the top of the zone for a strike. One out with a runner at second. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Liner snagged it first. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. Top of the 7th here. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, the second baseman, number 2.
That's a strike.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Good eye there. What a take with 2 strikes. Liner to right. And there's one away. Cody Milligan digs in now. 1 for 2.
No. 1-0. Hee-haw!
One out and the base is empty. That one's in there. Now 1-2.
1-2.
That one in the dirt. Ground ball to third base. Boots it. Man at first with one gone. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Eddie Alvarez. This one is in there, and that's strike 1. Fly ball out to center. Rodriguez on the move.
Relay.
Makes the grab for the second out. So a man on. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Drew Compton. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. And caught on the warning track. One runner left on base. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Alan Buznitz. Limiting home runs well so far this season. Buznitz is just 1 strike away. Sky to left, and this should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come.